of tons of banana peels into the dying forest, and years later, the result caused it. Welcome everyone to the latest issue of Top Secret. In the darkness of the dying forest, thousands of tons of banana peels were dumped, as a defiant act challenging fate. No one expected that years later, a miracle occurred, leaving the whole world astonished. What mystery lies behind these seemingly useless piles of trash? Will nature revive, or is a disaster waiting? Uganda, the land of bananas. In Uganda, an East African country with nearly 50 million people, bananas are not just a fruit but a cultural symbol. The people here love bananas so much that it's called a true banana republic. Each Ugandan eats about 1 kilogram of bananas per day on average, equivalent to 5 bananas, far surpassing any other country in the world. Bananas appear in every meal, from morning to night, and are not limited to fresh consumption. People turn bananas into juice, beer, wine, flour, cosmetics, and even a strong liquor called warabi. In the central and western regions, a farm without banana trees is considered a family lacking food. Bananas in Uganda are astonishingly diverse, with 84 varieties in 5 main groups, from cooking, frying, beer making, to sweet dessert bananas and multi-purpose bananas. For the locals, bananas are not just food but a source of life and pride. Over 70% of farmers around Lake Victoria grow bananas as their main crop, and more than half depend on bananas for food security and income. Uganda is the world's second largest banana producer after India, with an estimated annual output of nearly 10 million tons. But interestingly, most bananas are kept for domestic consumption, making Uganda one of the smallest banana exporters. From Mataka, a name for bananas, synonymous with food in the local language, it's clear how important bananas are. Banana culture in Uganda doesn't stop at the dining table. It permeates every aspect of life, from economy to society. Banana trees standing tall in home gardens not only provide fruit but also symbolize abundance. But the popularity of bananas also leads to a major problem few anticipate: the massive waste from bananas. And the story of how Ugandans faced this issue opened a surprising journey, where seemingly useless banana peels became the key to a miracle. Banana waste and the environmental burden. With the huge banana consumption, Uganda faces a tough problem: managing the massive waste from this fruit. Each year, the country discards over 3 million tons of banana waste, from peels, spoiled fruit, stems, leaves, fibers. In the capital Kampala alone, over 1,500 tons of waste are discarded daily, and in some areas, about 70% of it is banana peels. This number far exceeds the city's collection and recycling capacity, leaving much waste piled on sidewalks, clogging drains, and floating in water bodies. When decomposing naturally, these waste piles not only emit foul odors but also cause serious pollution, degrading landscapes and threatening public health. A banana tree is harvested only once, after which the stem and leaves are cut down to make way for new plants. But worryingly, for every ton of bananas harvested, up to 2 tons of waste are generated. With an annual output of 10 million tons of bananas, Uganda's banana waste is so large it can be compared to the weight of hundreds of elephants. From just 1 hectare of farmland, an estimated 220 tons of waste are discarded, equivalent to 2 giant blue whales. These waste piles not only occupy land but also become serious environmental issues, negatively impacting soil, water, and air. When banana waste decomposes outdoors, it releases methane and carbon dioxide, 2 key greenhouse gases that cause global warming. These gases contribute to climate change, making dry seasons longer and rainfall more erratic, directly affecting Uganda's lives. Not limited to emissions, leachate from banana waste belts carries high nutrient levels, seeping into rivers and lakes and polluting water sources. Aquatic ecosystems are disrupted, leading to mass fish deaths and the clean water people depend on becoming scarce. In riverside villages, people must travel farther for water, while children face disease risks from dirty water. In some places, people choose to burn banana waste for quick disposal, but this solution creates new problems. Smoke from the fires contains toxins, polluting the air and harming health, from respiratory inflammation to more serious diseases. Banana waste, seemingly harmless and easy to discard, turns out to be a difficult problem. Not just Uganda, but the whole world, where bananas are the second most cultivated fruit with over 139 million tons produced annually, also struggles with similar issues. Piles of banana peels are not just trash but a warning about how we treat nature. Initial efforts and failures. Faced with a growing mountain of banana waste, Ugandans continuously sought ways to turn this seemingly useless material into a resource. They tried many approaches, each idea carrying hope to solve the problem and improve lives. One of the first efforts was using banana waste as fertilizer or mulch for banana fields. This idea sounds logical, as banana peels, stems, and leaves are full of nutrients like potassium, phosphorus, which can enrich the soil without needing chemical fertilizers. Farmers, accustomed to caring for each banana tree like a child, believed this method was both economical and eco-friendly. They meticulously collected peels, leaves, and stems, burying them in the soil with the hope that the next season's plants would be healthier and yield. But life isn't like a dream. An unexpected problem arose, rendering all efforts in vain. Banana waste, it turns out, is the perfect hiding place for the bacteria causing milk disease, a dangerous ailment for banana plants. When the waste is buried in the soil, the bacteria spread rapidly, causing banana plants to wither, leaves to yellow and fall, and lush green fields to slowly die. The farmers, from hopeful, fell into despair. They were forced to abandon this method because no one wanted to risk an entire harvest just to utilize waste. Banana plants, a livelihood for millions of families, could no longer be risked, and the banana waste returned to its state of being forgotten. Undeterred, Ugandans tried another approach, using banana fibers to make paper, ropes, or even napkins. These products, at first glance, seem full of potential. Banana fibers are tough, easy to obtain, and if successful, could create a new industry. Some pilot projects were launched with small workshops springing up in rural villages. People meticulously extracted fibers from banana stems, weaving them into sheets of paper or ropes, treating them in but reality was much harsher. Products made from banana fibers were prone to tearing, deteriorated quickly, and importantly, production costs exceeded their value. No one wanted to buy expensive napkins that could only be used a few times. The projects quickly failed, the workshops closed, and the faith of many people faded. These setbacks discouraged many, but they also ignited a new spark of hope. If banana waste couldn't be used as fertilizer or civil products, could it become something more valuable, like a source of clean energy or unique materials? That question served as a challenge, spurring creative minds in Uganda to seek an answer. From the failures, they began to think differently, and it was this persistence that led to unexpected discoveries. Where banana waste was no longer a burden but an opportunity to transform an entire community, turning waste into energy. In 2019, a glimmer of hope emerged amid Uganda's challenging banana waste problem, thanks to a breakthrough study. Scientists, after meticulous analysis, discovered that banana waste is not as trivial as people thought. It contains over 80% moisture and volatile solids, with a carbon to nitrogen ratio 41 times higher. But what truly excited them was the presence of methane, a valuable gas that could be harnessed to generate energy. From this, they drew a promising conclusion. Banana waste, from peels to stems, is an ideal raw material for producing biogas. Through anaerobic digestion, a decomposition process that does not require oxygen. In this process, methane is released freely, ready to be collected and converted into a clean, environmentally friendly energy source. In Uganda, a country where only 2 to 3% of the rural population has access to electricity, this idea was like a breath of fresh air. The banana industry, a pillar of the economy for millions of families, has long relied on expensive imported fuels to operate. High-priced diesel drugs cause production costs to soar, while many farms lack electricity to run machinery or provide lighting. If banana waste can be converted into biogas, it would be a two-for-one solution. Not only would it help process millions of tons of waste annually, but it would also provide a cheap energy source, lighting up dark villages and easing the burden on farmers. Scientists estimate that biogas from banana waste can significantly reduce energy costs, help the banana industry operate more efficiently, and bring Uganda closer to the sustainable development goals the world is striving. Imagine vast banana fields, where once discarded peels and stems now become an energy source for the entire community. Lamps and thatched houses will light up thanks to methane from banana waste, and children can study at night without worrying about power shortages. But that dream is not easy to realize. Implementing biogas production requires modern technology, from anaerobic digesters to complex gas collection systems. These, for Ugandan farmers, represent a significant investment. Many don't even have enough money to buy fertilizer, let alone expensive machines. Solar panels, though a clean energy solution, are also out of their reach, like a bright star too far to touch. Nevertheless, the idea of biogas from banana waste has planted seeds of hope in the hearts of Ugandans. It serves as a reminder that even things seemingly worthless can become treasures if someone knows how to recognize and utilize them. From the piles of waste accumulating in the fields, a greener future is gradually emerging, where banana waste is no longer a burden but a key to unlocking innovation and sustainable development for an entire nation. Banana fibers and job opportunities. Besides its potential for energy, banana waste opens up another promising path: producing banana fibers, an idea both creative and sustainable. In Kampala, the bustling capital of Uganda, a small non-profit organization named Purpose has pioneered turning seemingly useless banana stems into soft, silky fibers. Their process begins with simple and meaningful stems. After harvesting bananas, the stems are cut and dried under the tropical sun. Then, using special machines, the banana stems are separated into fine, lightweight fibers, ready to be transformed into unique products. From those fibers, artisans weave bags, floor mats, and decorations, each piece carrying a rustic yet refined beauty, while also being environmentally friendly. Tefes doesn't stop at creating products. They also open classes where women and youth are taught how to turn banana stems into fibers, from separating the strands to weaving finished products. These courses not only teach skills but also open the door to a better life. Many people, especially women who once struggled with poverty, can now make products by hand to sell, bringing stable income to their families. Youth, who had difficulty finding jobs, also found opportunities to assert themselves. As of 2023, Tefes has trained over 400 people, not only in Uganda but also in neighboring countries like Nigeria and Kenya. Those skillful hands are turning banana waste into handicrafts, both beautiful and of great social value. Products from banana fibers are not just goods but symbols of change. They help local communities escape poverty while contributing to environmental protection by reducing waste piled up in fields. In Uganda, where 77% of the population is under 25 but youth unemployment is extremely high, initiatives like Tefes are like a light illuminating a dark path. Each bag, each mat tells a story of perseverance, creativity, and the belief that even discarded things can become treasures. However, Tefes's path is not paved with roses. Expanding banana fiber production requires modern machinery to spin fibers faster and with better quality, but they are unimaginably expensive. With limited capital, Tefes can hardly dream of replicating the model across the country. But despite facing challenges, their story spreads like a warm flame. In the small villages of Uganda, diligent hands continue to weave tirelessly, turning each dry banana stem into hope. They prove that with creativity and determination, banana stems are not just an economic resource but also a bridge to building a better future for the entire community. Banana fiber and the future of the textile industry. Further away in Pakistan, an unexpected breakthrough has elevated the value of banana stems, turning them from waste into a precious resource. In 2021, in Sindh province, which produces up to 80% of the country's bananas, scientists embarked on a bold project to turn banana fibers into fabric. With over 35,000 tons of banana stems discarded annually, Sindh has long been troubled by piles of stems as high as mountains, where most are burned or dumped in open fields. Smoke from the fires makes the air suffocating, while decomposing stems pollute water sources. But the project by Sindh Agricultural University brought a ray of hope, opening the door to turn dry banana stems into soft fabrics, competitive with cotton in the textile industry. The process of making banana fabric, though it may sound strange, is actually quite simple yet creative. Post-harvest banana stems are peeled into thin strips and soaked in an alkaline solution to soften and heat up. Then, they are passed through machinery to separate into fine, tough fibers, ready for the next step. These fibers are twisted into yarn, which in dyed vibrant colors are woven into smooth fabrics. Banana fabric is not only soft like silk but also durable, biodegradable, and has breathable properties similar to linen. In a country like Pakistan, where the textile industry heavily relies on expensive imported cotton, banana fabric emerges as an economical and eco-friendly solution, promising to transform an entire industry. But the special aspect doesn't stop at fabric. From 2019 to 2021, cotton production in Pakistan sharply declined due to drought and pests, causing cotton prices to soar and many textile factories to face difficulty. Banana fabric, with its abundant raw materials from agricultural waste, became a potential way out. It not only helps reduce costs but also contributes to land protection, since banana cultivation is less harmful to the environment compared to cotton farming, which requires the first banana fabrics, though still rudimentary, caught the attention of local designers and businesses, opening up prospects for sustainable fashion collections that are both beautiful and neat. Banana fiber goes even further. It is used to create vegan leather, a sustainable material for shoes, bags, and wallets, meeting the global trend of green consumption. The byproducts from the fiber separation process are not wasted but turned into smokeless briquettes, providing clean energy for 4 to 6. These initiatives not only help manage waste but also create thousands of jobs, from banana farmers to workers in textile factories. Instead, banana processing factories are gradually emerging, providing stable income for workers, and turning waste into an invaluable resource, like a miracle in everyday life. Fertilizer from banana peels in the miracle of forests. Back in Uganda, a simple yet powerful idea has completely changed how people view discarded banana peels. Instead of letting them pile up in fields or clogged drains, people realize that banana peels can become a valuable fertilizer. Scientific studies have shown that banana peels contain a treasure trove of nutrients from potassium, phosphorus and magnesium, substances that help plants grow vigorously. When composted properly, banana peels turn into organic fertilizer, not only cheap but also superior to red soil chemical fertilizers. This fertilizer acts like a tonic for the soil, helping seedlings die less, stems and leaves become more lush, and fruits bear abundantly, yielding productive harvests that ever. The effectiveness of fertilizer for banana peels is not just theoretic, it helps the soil retain moisture, improve structure, and nourish beneficial microorganisms, forming a natural, cyclical cycle. In the fields of Uganda, where the soil is sometimes barren due to overfarming, fertilizer from banana peels is a cost-effective and sustainable solution. Farmers don't need to spend money on imported fertilizers, but can utilize the readily available resources around them. Moreover, composting also helps reduce the accumulation of waste in rural areas, restoring clean spaces and fresh air to the community. Banana peels, once considered trash, have now become companions, helping farmers care for the land just as the land has sustained them. Inspired by other places in the world, like the city of Wanneroo in Australia, Uganda began dreaming of a similar model. In Wanneroo, since 2021, organic waste, including banana peels, has been collected to produce high-quality fertilizer. The results are astounding. Over 120,000 tons of organic waste processed, reducing 50,000 tons of CO2 emissions annually. Contribute. Fertilizer from waste is used to grow small urban forests, where birds return, trees flourish, and the air becomes less stifling. These forests not only enhance biodiversity but also provide shade, reducing the oppressive heat of the city, creating playgrounds for children and relaxation spaces for adults. If Uganda adopts this model, the degraded forests in their country could be revived. Forests once cut down and land once arid will become lush again thanks to fertilizer from banana peels. The ecosystem will gradually recover, wildlife will have shelter, and people will enjoy cleaner water and fresher air. Banana peels, seemingly small, turn out to be the key to unlocking a sustainable green future. It reminds us that nature always has a miraculous way of regenerating, as long as humans know the value and act properly. Challenges and hopes. Despite many creative ideas, banana waste management remains a difficult problem with many obstacles. In Uganda, farmers are trapped in a vicious cycle of scarcity. They lack the funds or technology to turn potential projects like biogas production or banana fiber into reality. Biogas reactors and modern fiber extraction machines are just distant dreams to those who have spent their lives tied to a fiat. In Cameroon, efforts to turn banana peels into biochar, though commendable, are still like a grain of sand, and the scale is too small and resources too limited for the impact of this initiative to change the overall picture. The global banana industry is not immune to intractable problems. Monoculture farming depletes the soil, while toxic chemicals used to protect crops harm the environment and human health. The Cavendish banana variety, accounting for nearly half of the world's production, faces a major threat from a fungal disease. If not controlled, this fungus can reduce yields by up to 50%, pushing millions of farmers into hardship and shaking the global banana market. But amid countless challenges, glimmers of hope still shine. In Zimbabwe, a young entrepreneur has turned spoiled bananas into flour and snacks, creating an inspiring zero-waste process. In Rwanda, banana leaves are utilized to make diapers and sanitary pads, providing practical solutions for women lacking hygiene supplies. These stories, though small, prove that creativity and perseverance can turn difficulties into opportunities step by step. These stories show that banana waste is not a burden but an opportunity for innovation and development. From Uganda to Pakistan, from fertilizer to fabric, banana peels are telling a story of human creativity, sustainability, and perseverance. And don't forget to click the subscribe button to the Beyond the Veil 0707 channel to follow more interesting videos. Thank you for watching, and